The one, the only, the incredible Bronwyn Bishop. Lovely to see you again, my friend. Welcome back to the Man Cave. Maggie Forrest is somebody that we met along the way during the election campaign, where she was running for the LNP in the seat of Ryan. But we just want to keep her going. Keep her going. She's a good lawyer and a good free thinker as well. Lovely to see you, Maggie. All right, let's get to the Prime Minister heading off to China. He will be there for the next 6 days or so. Bronwyn, what I find amazing about this is not just about the comparison to the lack of chat in the United States, although some people are trying to get very excited about a, I think, 5-minute chat at a golf club that Kevin Rudd may well have had, where no doubt the President was saying what he just said to the African leader, which is, OK, yeah, I know about you, but hurry up. What's the question you want to ask me, all right? The 11 minutes was just the introduction. But what do you think about either the need for or the emphasis on the Prime Minister going to China, and not just for a couple of days, they're for the best part of a week?
I think that Albanese is in the thrall of China. And by that, I mean there is undue influence, some would say control. We've seen a whole history where China seems to be mapping where all the cables are that link us to the rest of the world. They've attacked our service personnel. We say nothing. We're edging away from the United States and pivoting more to China. And now there's talk about opening the free trade agreement to allow AI, technology, and a whole, which terrifies the living daylights out of me.
Understandably.
I mean, this is the Communist Party of China we're talking about. We're not talking about the Chinese people.
Oh, correct.
We're talking about the Communist Party of China. And there is conversation in blogs and influencers in China itself talking about, is Australia the next Taiwan? And it's richer than Taiwan and is very poorly defended.
Yeah.
Why don't we annex that?
Well, again, it's this thing where Maggie, again, I don't want to go back in time too much, but we heard Susan Lee this week coming out and saying that, Liberal Party needed to reposition itself into how this conversation is happening because it's being misinterpreted by some or it's being weaponised by others. As a person who was knocking on doors, again, you would no doubt agree with all of the national security stuff that all of us agree with and all of us understand and discuss right now, right? But in practical terms, how often is being critical of the CCP in Australia re-weaponised to go back on a candidate to say that somehow you're being anti-Chinese people here, when of course you're not?
Paul, it wasn't really coming up as I knocked on doors in Ryan at all. I think that the comparison between our current relationship with China and our current relationship with our ally, the United States, is significant. That was something on people's minds. We know that the Prime Minister's already met with President Xi and yet hasn't been able to secure a meeting with President Trump. And of course, while our trade relationship with China is crucial and in the coalition we absolutely appreciate that, there are real pressing issues to sort out with our ally, the United States, with AUKUS under review, with the tariffs coming in. I don't understand how the current government can stand up and say they're fighting against these tariffs when they can't even get a meeting.